Welcome to the video everyone. I hope you're all sufficiently moist and keeping up with your daily exfoliation. Now Far Cry 6 is a great looking game that we are all looking forward to, and I kind of feel bad making this video, to be honest, as I'm going to release my brutally honest opinion regarding Amigos, or in English, pets that follow you around when in reality they would eat you. And yes, I know it's just a game, and just like movies, you shouldn't take it too seriously, but a fucking crocodile and a disabled puppy helping me take on armed guards? Seriously? I remember the good old days, and yes, I'm old enough to say that, of Far Cry games that were more about survival and realistic weapons, rather than a mortar backpack I carry around like I'm on a camping trip. I mean, for fuck's sakes, you might as well just pull out a barbecue and fry enemies on it at this point. I honestly miss the days I would rely on C4 and guns back in Far Cry 2, 3 and 4, rather than a fat cheeseburger eating bear or crocodiles who somehow can now, I don't know, understand commands. Like I said, it's a game, and it should be fun of course. However, I honestly think it ruins the game. An argument could be made you don't need to use them, which is true. However, when there are mission markers that keep bleeping at you on the map, it's hard to ignore. It's just as annoying as someone eating while you're trying to watch porn. There are, of course, advantages to having a crocodile at your side in a fictional universe, but I personally think they are taking things a bit too far. Now, I'll leave Far Cry 2 out of this, as stealth was about as possible as getting my father to say he was proud of me. But Far Cry 3 and 4, I would always attempt stealth, and sometimes even succeed, believe it or not. On 5, however, a loud overweight bear would often get me spotted even when I don't remember summoning him. It's like that annoying friend who you abandon halfway through the session only to have them show up out of nowhere. I lost count of the amount of times I blew him up with C4 only for him to show up like an unwanted child. I do, in all honesty, feel like Far Cry has become incredibly arcadey in the last few games, and it's not something I'm too happy about, to be honest. The game looks great and all, and the characters look pretty interesting. I just don't want to be forced to do missions that involve rescuing a dog from an animal shelter. I've done that in real life, and that was hard enough. And as much as I love Steve Irwin, I never planned to be the fucking crocodile hunter anytime soon. I mean, come on, crocodiles. Why didn't they just implement a dinosaur and go full retard? I wouldn't really care, to be honest, but the problem is the game literally forces you to do these missions, like in past games, and I guarantee you this one will do the same, where you have to do missions just to unlock these animals, which is incredibly annoying. If you remember from Far Cry 3 and 4, you could shoot the cages of animals so they could literally do some work for you if you failed stealth, which is great. But to be honest with you, the only time I've ever really found one of these animals useful was the saber-toothed tiger in Far Cry Primal, where you could ride it around the map so it wouldn't take you 5 hours just to go a few yards. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And obviously remember to keep it